And welcome back to the Katie O Show. We all want to find and follow our passion, but sometimes we don't really know exactly what that passion is. I get asked this question quite a lot. People say, Katie, how do I follow my passion if I don't know what it is? So today I'm going to ask a few questions for you to think about, which will hopefully help you in identifying your true passions. Before I do, let me tell you that it took me a long time to really identify my true passions. I mean, they were there, and in fact, usually our core passions are there from very early on. It's just that sometimes we either aren't paying attention or sometimes we're even blocking them out. Also note that you don't necessarily need to have one or two obvious and dominant passions. Sometimes people feel like they need to follow this one and almighty passion, like becoming a singer or an artist, and that's great if you have that. But instead, you might actually just have several small and unique passions that when they come together, guide you in the right direction. Okay, so let's get started. Remember that it's fine to pause me as you go so that you can write down your answers to these questions, because that will really help you with the reflection process. Okay, number one, think about the things in your life that really make you feel alive, the things that make you energized. Even when you're tired or you've had a bad day, what are the things that really get you going? Number two, look at who and what you follow on social media. Who do you follow on Facebook, on Instagram, on Pinterest, on LinkedIn? What kind of companies? What do they represent? What do they stand for? What do they talk about? What makes you want to look into them more? Three, look at your bookshelf and your movie library. What are the common themes? What do you love to watch and to read? 4, imagine that you have absolute, complete physical, emotional, and financial freedom. How do you spend your days? What career do you choose? Remember that you have no restrictions at all. And finally, number 5, imagine that you're going to write your own book or short movie, and it can be on absolutely anything, but you have to do all of the research and script writing yourself. What do you choose for it to be on? Okay, now look back or think back over all of your answers and look for the common themes. Hiding in your answers, you will find your truest and your deepest passions. And remember, you don't necessarily need to find the perfect job that is perfectly aligned to those passions. Instead, you might find new and creative ways to actually introduce your passions into your work. In fact, I've done an episode on just that, so go and check it out. I've put the link below. I've also put the link to all of the passion tools in the KDO Growth Hub, which will help take you through the process of identifying your passions and being able to integrate them more into your personal and professional life. As Richard Branson once said, there is no greater thing you can do with your life and your work than to follow your passions in a way that serves the world and you. So I hope that you're able to do just that. If you know others that are looking for their passions or might enjoy this episode, please share it around. And if you want it straight in your inbox, subscribe to the channel. Also, if you have any tips for our viewers on how to find or follow your passions, please put them in the comments below. We'd love to hear them. Okay, I'll see you at the next show. Bye-bye.